Hi! Today on Araw-Araw Filipino, we will learn more ways to talk about the weather. This time, we will use verbs and adverbs. Let's begin with a conversation. What's the weather? Ano ang panahon? What's the ano ang weather panahon? You can also say ano ang weather report? The sun shone yesterday. Umaraw kahapon. The sun shone is simply umaraw and yesterday is kahapon. The sun is shining today. Umaaraw ngayon. The sun is shining is simply umaaraw. Today, ngayon. The sun will shine tomorrow. Aaraw bukas. The sun will shine is aaraw. Tomorrow, bukas. The sentences contain verbs and adverbs. The verbs are in green and the adverbs are in yellow. Let us look at the first set of verbs that we have used. So a verb is pandiwa. The word sun or araw is a noun. From this, we can derive the past, present, and future tense of the verbs. Shone, umaraw. We simply use a prefix of plus the root word araw. The sun is shining, umaaraw. We use the prefix plus the first syllable of the root word, which is a, umaaraw. And the sun will shine, aaraw. We use the first syllable of the root word plus the root word. Let us try another verb or pandiwa that is related to describing the weather. Rain, ulan. From this noun, we can derive rained or umulan. Raining, umuulan. And will rain, uulan. Now let us use those words in a conversation. It rained yesterday. Umulan kahapon. It rained, umulan. Yesterday, kahapon. It is raining today. Umuulan ngayon. It is raining, umuulan. Today, ngayon. And last, it will rain tomorrow. Uulan bukas. It will rain, uulan, tomorrow, bukas. Here are the adverbs or mga pang-abay that we have used. Yesterday, kahapon. Today, ngayon. Tomorrow, bukas. And let's add a couple more. The other day, noong isang araw, and day after tomorrow, sa isang araw. Here is a pattern that we use when talking about the weather. In English, it plus a verb and an adverb will form a sentence. In Filipino, we only need the verb or pandiwa and adverb or pang-abay. Here are some examples. It drizzled yesterday. Umambon kahapon. It is drizzling today. Umaambon ngayon. It will drizzle tomorrow. Aambon bukas. Here's another one. It drizzled the other day. Umambon noong isang araw. And last, it will drizzle the day after tomorrow. Aambon sa isang araw. Here is an even simpler pattern. In English, you can say it plus a helper word like is or will, and then the verb. In Filipino, you only need the verb or pandiwa to say, it rained, umulan. It is raining, umuulan. And it will rain, uulan. All of these single words are valid as a statement in Filipino. Umulan, umuulan, uulan. Here are some more nouns or mga pangalan that you can use for talking about the weather. Storm, bagyo. Gale, unos. Thunder, kulog. Lightning is kidlat. And flood, baha. Here are some more adverbs or mga pang-abay. Strongly, malakas. Heavily, matindi. Weakly or mildly, mahina. And lightly, kaunti. Now let us use some of those new words in sentences. It stormed strongly. Bumagyo ng malakas. Although we don't commonly say it stormed strongly in English, we are likely to say the storm was strong. The Filipino version translates to it stormed strongly. Bumagyo ng malakas. It stormed, bumagyo. Strongly, malakas, and ng serves as a connector. It is flooding heavily. Bumabaha ng matindi. It is flooding, bumabaha, heavily, matindi. And last, it thundered lightly. Again, we don't commonly say it that way in English. We're likely to say there was light thunder. But the Filipino version translates to it thundered lightly. Kumulog ng kaunti. It thundered, kumulog. Lightly, kaunti. We have used the same pattern for the sentences that we just saw. It uses it plus the verb and adverb, or in Filipino, we simply use the verb and the adverb, pandiwa and pang-abay. We can further expand the pattern. It plus a verb works fine, plus an adverb works fine, plus another adverb and noun. In Filipino, we can do pandiwa only, or pandiwa plus pang-abay, or we can add another pang-abay or pangalan. Let's look at an example. So in the simplest form, it flooded heavily. Bumagyo ng malakas. And then you can say, it flooded heavily yesterday. Bumagyo ng malakas kahapon. You can also say, it flooded heavily yesterday in Manila. Bumagyo ng malakas kahapon sa Maynila. And so now you have learned how to say a longer sentence by using the combination of verb, adverbs, and noun. So that is our lesson today. I hope you found it useful. And for your homework, write about the weather in the Filipino language. Use those new verbs, nouns, and adverbs. Talk about the weather with a Filipino and have fun doing so. I hope you can join us again next time on Araw-Araw Filipino. Thank you. Salamat po. Now, a few words from my son, Max.
Thought this video was cool? Watch the next one and like and subscribe the channel too if you haven't yet.
Bye-bye!
Bye!